Welcome back. We are going to be looking at other powers of Congress dealing with things not related to making laws. So sometimes we call these other powers of Congress non-legislative, which means not related to making laws. Okay, so starting off with congressional investigations, as its name implies, a congressional investigation is an investigation led by Congress. So whenever we're talking about investigations, we're talking about the Congress launches these with the goal to learn more information about something or to check up on something. Typically, it's within the executive branch, but these investigations can deal with lots and lots of different things. All right, so congressional investigations can be led by a standing or a select committee. So quick pause. You're going to want to jot this out to the side. A committee in Congress is a group of congressmen who organize to accomplish a specific thing. Okay, so in Congress right now, let's talk about the House of Representatives. There are 435 representatives working in Congress. If they all worked individually, they would be really, really inefficient. Okay, so one of the goals of a committee is to allow them to get together to do a specific thing fairly efficiently. Okay. Then we have standing committees and we have select committees. So a standing committee is going to be one that exists from one Congress to the next. So it doesn't matter if we're talking about Congress in 1960 or Congress in 2021. We're always going to have this committee. Now, obviously, it's going to have different people on it, but that standing committee is going to always be there. Okay. A select committee is one that can pop up in response to a certain event or a certain crisis. Okay. So select committees don't have to always exist from one Congress to the next. Standing committees do. Okay. So investigations can be led by either of those committees. They can include a subpoena. They can include perjury, being punished for that, and also being punished for contempt. So if you have been subpoenaed, like in a traditional trial, court, etc., that means that you have to show up, or you have to provide documents, or you have to basically do what they're asking you to do. Okay, so a congressional investigation, even though it's not a trial, can include a subpoena. You are also under oath. So if Congress calls you and says, hey, I need you to come and testify on the efficiency of a video game, then you would swear in, you would swear under oath. And if you lie under oath, that's perjury. You can get in trouble for that. And you can also be held in contempt. So if you're called to testify in a courtroom, for example, and instead of answering the question that the lawyer asks you, you start jumping up and down on the table, singing your ABCs, you can be held in contempt. Okay, so contempt means that you are willfully obstructing the process or a proceeding. Okay, and you can actually be held in jail for contempt. So congressional investigations, they can lead to a whole bunch of different things. They can lead to changes in executive branch programs. They can lead to changes in federal government programs. They can lead to impeachment and removal. They can lead to changes in the way our government runs, all sorts of different things, okay? And then we also have legislative oversight. And this is another one of those non-legislative powers that basically Congress has to check up on the effectiveness of the executive branch. So this is a checks and balances type power, okay? So if you're in Congress and you pass a law that says, all right, we're going to establish a committee to investigate teacher salaries, okay? And then you decide that we need to increase teacher salaries. And then you tell the executive branch, hey, we're going to do this and we're going to appropriate or set aside so much money for it. You're going to want to check up on that and make sure that they're doing what they want you to do or what you want them to do. Okay, I will stop there with this video. If you have any questions, let me know.